Hello YouTube, StatueHunter's 75 here with a new episode of StatueHunter's Bags and Boards. This is episode 93. Didn't hit all my comic shops today, but I hit a couple of them. It's New Comic Book Day for episode 93. It's November 13th. Before I get into this, I want to review some books that I got from last week that I don't think I went over yet. So, let's see what we got. I hit a few different places last week too. This was just a free Marvel Spotlight that I picked up at Counterplay Comics, and another free kind of Road to 100 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You never know what you get in these free books. Like sometimes there could be some crazy first appearance. You never know. So I figured I'd grab them just in case. Also, while I was at Counterplay Comics earlier in the week, I grabbed Uncanny X-Men number... Oh, what number is this? It's number 155. And just so you know the significance of this, it's the first appearance of the Brood. So there is some speculation on that. Also picked up Old Man Logan issue 11 of 12, not 12 of 12. Everyone thinks that the first appearance of Danny Cage as Thor is 12. I mean, it kind of is, but this is the cameo where you see her holding Mjolnir. So it's actually the first time you see her holding Mjolnir. So this could definitely be the more important book, as Jim Comics had mentioned. So I picked up a nice pristine copy for a cover price, so that was pretty sweet. Happy about that. Popped into Newbury Comics, and I got I'm just a huge Gears of War fan, so I picked up Gears of War from IDW issue number 3. It was the A cover. I didn't grab this when it came out. A few people were making some hype about this, so I grabbed it just to get the A cover. I grabbed the variant covers, and of course Old Man Logan 12 of 12. So that's a good one. I should actually put that in the case with the 10 of with the 11 of 12 with the cameo there. Anyway, moving on. Picked up The Magicians number 1, just the number 1 from Arcadia Comics. So just like one of those independent number 1s, you never know when they get optioned. Well, got an adult book too. I couldn't pass this one up because it was one of those swanky books, but it was at cover price. So, just picked it up. The perv in me picked it up. Anyway, moving along here. Let's go to the next contestant, or the next door. As I put these back in the bag real quick. Alright, this bag does not want to cooperate, so this is not cool. But I finally got it to cooperate. Alright, moving right along, we have a rather large bag. Oh, and that's heavy. Big, huge bag, which is bigger than this week's haul. A lot of stuff from last week that I picked up. Let's get into it. So, I got the, I can't remember if I videoed all this last week. I don't feel like an idiot if I'm re-videoing it. I don't think I did, but I got Young Justice, the 2 covers with Naomi. There you see Naomi there and there. So the A cover and the B variant cover. Picked up White Widow number 3. Actually just got a duplicate of that this week. Wretches number 1. Undiscovered Country. Don't know if I went over these. But just in case, I picked up the A cover and the B variant. X-Force number 1. I'm trying to get all these connecting variants with every X-mutant known to man to ever exist. This was a cool Young Guns variant. New Mutants number 1. The variant cover for that with all the X-Men. Oh, the beautiful art germ. Maybe I did go over these. I think I did. Weapon H. The variant to that Legion of Superheroes number 1. You got the ring, so I bought a few of these with it to get the ring, or you pay like $1 for the ring at Counterplay. So I'd rather get the ring for free, and you get a comic book out of that anyway. So I grabbed these 2 variants. Spawn number 302. This is the first printing. The Capullo cover with McFarlane. That was pretty cool. Kiss. Huge Kiss fan. I love Kiss. Saw them in concert like twice. They're great. Kiss Zombies. Something different. I grabbed it. This was just really cool Tyler Kirkham art of Not even really following this book, but Tyler Kirkham's a pretty cool artist. I like his stuff. Justice League 35. So pick that up as a cover buy. Of course, the Immortal Hulk with the cool Alex Ross cover. That was Immortal Hulk 26. Or Legacy Incredible Hulk 743, however you want to look at it. City of Vane with the cool acetate cover. When you open it up, there's like Batman behind him. Harley Quinn, Year of the Villain, Holly Quinn, number 67, I guess. Another cool acetate cover. You open up and she's like, doesn't have all this armor on her. The other cool thing was about these acetate covers is they kept them at a cover price of $3.99 instead of getting all greedy and going like $4.99 or $5.99, which I thought was a pretty cool move on DC's part. Antarctic Press, number 1, Dog Eaters. Just an independent number 1. I'm always trying to scoop those up because they always somehow get optioned for some streaming service and then they become worth money. Genlock number 1 looked pretty cool. Just a cool concept based on the hit animated series, so grab that. Another independent number 1, Crone number 1. So by Dark Horse Comics, pick that up. Daredevil with the 2099 variant. You never know, this could be like the first appearance of the 2099 Daredevil. Black Cat number 6 with the 2999 variant. Could be the first appearance, according to key comic collectors, of Black Cat 2099. You never know. So I picked it up just in case. The 2099 variant of Amazing Spider-Man. Cool Marilyn Monroe homage on the cover there, so I grabbed it. That was just a cover by Black Cat. It's J. Scott Campbell. I'm going to pick it up. Anything J. Scott Campbell or Adam Hughes, I'm picking up. Or Art Germ. Or Shannon Mayer, for that matter. Niobe. This was a pretty cool cover. And I guess it got some good press. So I picked up the A cover and the B cover. People were making some stuff. But these kids' books always turn into something. So lately, thanks to the John Boy variant. So I just grabbed this just in case. For a kid's book, it was actually a cool cover art of Venom. And I liked it. So cover buy for me. Dead Eyes number 2. The second print, should be Dead Rabbit number 2. But Dead Eyes number 2. And I snagged up the variant too. You know what? I'm going to stick this in with that. So they're together. Anyway, that's that. That was pretty much last week's pickups. So now let me get into this week's pickups. Let me move all this 500 books aside here from last week. Wow. Got heavy. Alright, put these off to the side as I crush everything under them. Trying to keep them. Alright. Here we go. Moving along to this week now. I'll start with Harrison's because I got way better stuff at Paper Asylum. Anthony took really good care of me while on my variant, so I'll get to that last. I'll save the best for last. Even though I went there first before going to Harrison's because Anthony had a scoot. I'll go to that last because that's the coolest stuff right there. Thank you, Anthony, once again. Always taking care of me. Spawn 300, I picked this up at Harrison's. It's the third printing with the 300 homage. So I didn't grab that in the past week, so I wanted to grab it. This came out this week. It's a second printing of Spider-Man and Spider-Verse, number 1. Could be a short print, so I grabbed 2 copies just in case it is a short print run. This was new this week. Folklords number 1. That was one of the variants. Here's the A cover, I believe. Folklords 1 from Boom Studios. I believe it's Boom Studios. Is it Boom Studios? Yes, it's Boom Studios. And then Mirka Andolfo's new, she's an Italian comic artist who I like. Unsacred by A. Blaze Comics. So something new she's doing other than Unnatural. So I figured I'd give it a shot and pick it up. Cool, very cool second printing. Purple. My daughter loves purple. Actually, I love purple too because of Shinakuma. And these are his colors. Shinakuma, purple and white. It's kind of like his comic. And of course it has the lovely Emma Frost. I believe that's Emma Frost. I'm pretty sure. I hope it is. That's why I picked it up. I thought it was Emma Frost. I think that is Emma Frost. And Storm. and then somebody else. So this was this guy's. Oh, let's get some focus for Christ's sake. This was this guy's variant, whoever that is. And it is a second printing, so hopefully it's a short print run. Picked up the House of X. Definitely know that's the lovely Emma Frost right there. Loving this artwork. Just such beautiful artwork on these two covers. So I picked up the House of X, House of 10, whatever the hell you want to call it. And that was number 1. That was the 5th printing. Not first, not 4th, not 2nd, not 3rd, but 5th. So hopefully it's a short print run. That thing turns into be a fortune. Picked up this because this cover was the same artist and just really cool. So grabbed Powers of X issue 1. Oh, it's Mark Brooks. No wonder why I love it. You can always tell that's Mark Brooks's signature logo there. So Mark Brooks did these covers. These are beautiful. Wow, I'm glad I got these. I almost didn't get them, not fully knowing that it was Brooks. I'm trying to see where his funky logo is on this one. I don't really see it. It's really hidden well. It's like when you were a kid and you used to get the Playboy magazine, or maybe I'm the only one who got them, but they had the like hidden Playboy rabbit hidden somewhere. So where's Mark Brooks' signature? It's hidden somewhere anyway. Whatever. That's enough. All right, moving right along. So that's what I picked up at Harrison's Comics in Salem. And then I had ventured over to Paper Asylum to see Anthony on Cabot Street in Beverly, where I get most of my best comic deals from Anthony at Paper Asylum. So starting off with the small books. This was just a variant from past weeks that I hadn't picked up. The White Widow from last week, like I said, I got a second copy. Dollhouse, I hope this does something. It looks pretty cool. Really cool cover, and it's from Stephen King's son. So Joe Hill, right there, Hill House Comics, merged with DC and Black Label. Joe Hill is actually Stephen King's son, the author, Stephen King, the famous author. RV9, picked up the #1 issue. Far Sector, I picked this up, and I picked up a few of the variants. I just haven't picked them up yet. Those are over at Comic Play Comics held for me. So I definitely wanted to get this. This thing looks like it's the start of something good. Basically, the solicitation for Far Sector for this week says it's the first appearance of Green Lantern Sojourner Mullion. Could this be the basis of what Deadline reported as a Green Lantern-inspired TV series? So Jim Comics, YouTube star Jim Comics, Ola Boot Comics, Canadian over there, my horrible Canadian impersonation, he picked this as his pick of the week. So I like to follow him. He has some pretty good picks, and he's usually pretty spot on. So I grabbed it. Now onto the big books. Here we have a really cool, really sexy pink White Widow variant, #3 variant with the little sparklies up top there. Really cool, almost looks like a Panini Prism card from Absolute Comics Group, Jamie Tyndale's company. And then I got the very sexy, oh, she's naked, now she's clothed. Oh, she's naked, now she's clothed. So a really cool DeBalfo lenticular. Very cool how the lenticular works, and it's a really hot, sexy artwork too by Mr. DeBalfo right there. So picked that up, very happy with that acquisition. Another acquisition that I'm very happy with. Two really cool land variants. So first we had the Land Fallen Angels variant. I think it was a 1 in 25 variant, I believe. And just beautiful depiction of Psylocke on the cover there. I love it with her psi powers working and stuff. So I was all over that. Picked this up. Very cool. Very glad Anthony scored one of these. She looks beautiful. He does really nice work. And of course, my favorite Italian artist right now, Gabriele Dell'Otto. This is very reminiscent of his X-23 valuable book that he did, where she's on the perch. It looks a lot like that type. So his version of the Fallen Angels variant, I believe this was a 1 in 25 or a 1 in 50. Let's get you the real information. I don't want to give you the wrong information. So If you're trying to pick up Fallen Angels this week and you want to know the variant of this Gabrielle Delato, the variant ratio for this puppy is, survey says, it's 1 in 50. So, let's see what it's selling for on eBay now. It's like all over the charts, I believe. But, yeah, well, one's got, you know, it's got bids. It's up to like 40 on that one. Let's see if we can find some sold. Hold on 1 second. I just want to give you a gauge on what, so it's selling for around 30 right now. For a 1 in 50, that's pretty good. I'm surprised it's not selling for more. And the land is selling for around anywhere from 10 to 20. But yeah, the Delato, I'm surprised that's not selling for a hell of a lot more. One actually sold for $14.99 on November 13th. Holy shit. I mean, another one sold for 35, another one sold for 40. It's all over the place. So yeah, but I think they're beautiful. I think it should be selling for way more. So I'm surprised because the X23 sells for like $2,000 in a 9.8. But you know, the real one, the original one, not the Mexican reprint. But yeah, so Fallen Angels, maybe we'll see what it does. Hopefully it picks up. But the hottest book of the week probably was, we have Morbius, the Living Vampire #1. This is another land cover. And this one is a, let's see, let's get you the real accurate info. Don't want to give you the wrong info. So the variant ratio on this bad boy is, it doesn't say. I think it's a 1 in 25. It is 1 in 25. And this one is one by land. It's nice. I like it a lot. But the really hot one is this one right here. The Inyuk Lee 1 in 50. This thing's on fire. Probably the hottest book of the week. Selling for easily $60 a pop and up. And no wonder why. It just looks freaking awesome. Morbius looks sick on the cover there. I like Morbius. I like the vampire stuff. So, huge fan. And Inyuk Lee, I love his art as well. So this was just a win-win for me. So Anthony hooked me up and got me a copy. Very happy for that. So there you have it. Very happy with my variants that I picked up at Anthony's. And then I got some back issues, some back issue hotness, speculation hotness with all the new Disney Plus. Oh my God, The Mandalorian is insane. That show is so good. I can't wait for the next episode. Huge Star Wars fan right here. And get Disney Plus. Trust me, it's worth it. I mean, $6.99 a month right now. If you got in early, they had an option where you could do $69.99, which came out to like $5.50 a month. I did that one, the Founders Club offer. Mandalorian is awesome. If you are a fan of any kind of Boba Fett or anything like that, you need to watch The Mandalorian. It was sick. It was adult. It was dark. You know, darker, more not so much for kids. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but it was just cool. Like a lot of just a lot of spaghetti western type stuff. Really cool shootouts. Oh, insane. The droid was awesome. No more spoilers. I mean, I'm not really giving any spoilers, but I'm just giving you a general synopsis that you can see from the trailer. But yeah, well worth the price of admission. I think it's up there with Rogue One. I think it's probably going to be better than the movie that's coming out. Yeah, very hyped for The Mandalorian. Can't wait for to get through season 1 and then on to the next season. Love it. Can't say enough good things about it. So, on to this. A classic from the 70s. I think it was like 1978 to be exact. Devil Dinosaur #1. There you have it. The first appearance of Moon Boy and Devil Dinosaur. So there's speculation that they're on the Disney Channel. They're probably going to do a Devil Dinosaur. I think it actually might have been announced, actually, that they're going to do like a Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. So this probably won't be as valuable, but it's still a good book. It's the first appearance of Devil Dinosaur, so it's a good book to acquire, and it was really nice shape, really sharp condition for a book from 78. So, and yeah, it had the clear back and board. Just really nice shape. I think it's sharp. It'd be sweet if it got a 9.8. I'm definitely going to get it graded because it's the first appearance of Devil Dinosaur. So, and then this one was already graded for me, so I didn't have to deal with getting it graded. And Anthony gave me a great price, great deal. First appearance of Moon Girl. It's from Moon Girl and Devil. It's 9.8 white pages, which is perfect. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur #1 from Marvel Comics, January 2016. We see here Brandon Montclair and Amy Reeder story, Natasha Bustos art, Amy Reeder cover. It's the first appearance of Moon Girl, Lunella Lafayette. So there you have it right there. Very nice. Very nice. So that wraps it up. That finishes it off. Those are my big acquisitions for the week. I wish I could show all the books, but I can't. But I will take a nice thumbnail snapshot of all these cool books here. Just a great haul. Very happy with my acquisitions this week. Guys, thumbs up if you like the video. Appreciate your support. Thank you for supporting it. And, subscribe if you haven't already. Join us for the ride. All right, guys, have a great evening.